Hi there, it's Jessica. Welcome to my channel. Today I wanted to do a quick side-by-side of these two planners I've recently acquired. I have an Erin Condren Life Planner, the new one. It's an 18-month for 2017-2018. I recently picked it up during the launch, early May. It took a little bit of time to get to me, so because of that, I'm not doing an unboxing video. There's a lot of those already up on the internet. And then, to my surprise, I heard that the Recollections planner that is available at Michael's had come back. And I was very excited to hear that because I did purchase one last year, and I was really impressed with the quality and excited that there was an affordable spiral bound option at the stores. So I picked this Recollection spiral bound planner up during Memorial Day weekend when they were marked down half off, and then I could stack a coupon code on top of it. So I got this at a great deal. There's been a lot of talk about how similar these planners are and a lot of controversy. I don't really want to go into that. I just want to flip through both of these. And yes, there's a lot of similarity. There is some differences. Also, each planner has changed a little bit themselves from each year. So there's been some changes from the Recollections planner, and Erin Condren has definitely changed from last year. I do use the Erin Condren. I do plan with me's every Sunday. She's been around for a really, really long time. The price point with the Erin Condren, if you order online, which is usually what most people need to do to get it, and to get the customization, starts at $55 and then will go up. So because I wanted to have some gold foil and my name on this cover, that was an upcharge. The platinum or silver coil is the basis, but if you choose to go with either gold, like I did, a rose gold, or a black coil, that's an upcharge. So before shipping cost, this is $75 planner. The Recollections, just like last year, although last year was just a 12-month. This year, we have an 18-month. So these are both 18-month planners. They are at $29.99, but like I said, they had a sale and a coupon. They're always doing sales, and always, usually always, there's that 40% off any one item at Michael's every single week. So this is an affordable option. So it's just going to be based upon your opinion. Now, Erin Condren offers a few layouts for their life planners. What you could get is a vertical, horizontal time planner. I know they have a teacher planner as well. And then you could choose either the colorful or the neutral. And every single year, things change in it. With the Recollections, they also had the vertical, horizontal, and time planner. I believe I saw a teacher planner. There was also fitness trackers, pregnancy trackers, wedding planners, goal planners, and I may be missing some because there was a lot. So you can't really go into the store and do much customization, but there's a lot to choose from with every single kind of group. Just choose the one that you're feeling. I did like this one. It already had the gold. I thought it was kind of cute. So I have a gold spiral here. There's gold foiling on the cover. And then I do have vertical with both, the neutral here. And then the colorway that I noticed with, I think, all of the verticals was kind of a pastel, where there's 4 main colors. They repeat after 4 months. So there's 4 main colors. Each month gets a color and it repeats. Anyways, when you order from Erin Condren, you're going to get a ruler on top. They both have laminated covers that are interchangeable. As of now, I didn't see Recollections carry any covers that you could buy off to the side, but I did try switching these on top of each other. if you're willing to deal with a little bit of missize, then they'll work. If you put an Erin Condren on a Recollections, you're going to have an extra hole hanging off, and if you put the Recollections on the Erin Condren, you're going to be missing a hole, but they're very, very, very similar in size. And when you open them up here, you could use the inside like a dashboard using a dry erase. I even noticed some of the Recollections covers were hollowed out, just like this one was. Even if not, this is the same kind of material. And Recollections goes right into this little welcome page. With the Erin Condren, it always comes with a beautiful vellum. And then here is their welcome page. And then they come with some little inspirational quotes. And then you're going to hit this 2017-2018 tab. So when you get to the tabs here, they're going to be similar but slightly different. In the Recollections, you have a page for 2017, and it goes from January to December. Same with 2018. Okay, with the Erin Condren, it is an 18-month planner, so they're just going to show you the 18 months, July to December. So it's a little bit of a bigger view for month. So that's preference there. Next, in the Recollections, you're going to turn to important dates. You get a page for 2017 and 18, January to December, with some lines. You could decide how you want to set this up. It could be like perpetual calendar with some birthdays or pre-planning, whatever have you. And then you also get an important contacts page, which I really like. You could put some addresses you use the most, maybe emergency contacts or doctors, something like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to get to the beginning of each monthly tab. With the Erin Condren, after your monthly view, you also get some boxes. So this is kind of like do what you want, but you're going to just get 12 blank boxes for pre-planning or setting goals. And then you're going to get to how every month is set up. This is a big change with Erin Condren this year. Their notes page, they really changed it up by structuring it. Some people are going to love it. Some people are going to miss the basic lined paper. And then here's how the tab works. The tab pages are thicker than just the regular paper. That goes for both planners. The neutral does show a little bit of the monthly color that will match the colorful. So we have some blue here. And every tab looks the same. Here, notes. And then you just have this painted petal, which is the theme this year, with a quote. It's just going to be a different color every time. So with the Recollections, here's your notes page. It's just simply lined. And then depending on which planner you picked up, there's going to be a print or quotes and so on and whatnot. So tabs are different. So now going into the monthly view here, Recollections has changed their view up a little bit from last year. I like this better, my personal opinion. What we have is a Sunday to Saturday, and you do have a kind of notes section off to the left with a monthly view of the previous month and the future month. With Erin Condren, it is just very simple in the neutral here. Actually took away a lot of what she had from the previous year, so just very simple. You have the sidebar on the right side. Really nothing up here at all, just very simple. It is Sunday to Saturday start as well. Then you're going to go right into your months, and this is the vertical layout. And another big change with Erin Condren, if you went with the neutral, was taking away the headers. This is how you would plan a week in the Erin Condren. As you could see, each month has a different color, so we have kind of a split color scheme here. You're going to have these flags up at the top that go all the way up to the edge. So here's from July, and then here's where August starts. So then you have the August flag there. That's pretty much all the color on the page. And then you have kind of like these dotted lines that go around a sidebar, some lines underneath the boxes, and it's just a really, really simple layout. For the Recollections, they've kind of changed theirs up from last year. We do have kind of more prominent and larger dates. We have a notes that's just kind of blank. We do have some color here, if you could tell, that goes edge to edge. So if you are a planner decorator, you might need to do some white out there. Last year in the Recollections, they had just like a big block of color. This year they've added lines. And then what separates the days here in the Recollections is a dotted line. And so you do have 3 sections to break it up. And you could actually use Erin Condren size stickers in these. And basically it'll repeat. There's your month, your week, notes page, new tab, and the same goes for the Erin Condren, your notes, tab, month, week, so on and whatnot. So before I kind of give you an example of stickers, I just want to finish up the planner. So at the back, once you get through all your months here, which another thing I want to mention is the paper has changed. In the Erin Condren, they're now using a different paper mill. This is now recycled paper. It has kind of a cream color, totally different feel than I'm used to with the Erin Condren, so may take some getting used to. It definitely has a lot of texture. Almost makes me feel like it would be paper that I would use to maybe watercolor on or something like that. That's just how I think of it. So anyways, at the end you get a notes tab, and in the Erin Condren you get some lined pages first. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you get some like dot grid. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then this is something new this year. She added in some coloring pages. I think I'll have fun with that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then she ends off with these pages, which is for future planning. You get a monthly view each month of 2019. Then she always ends with a quote, and then we'll get to the stickers in a moment. For the notes pages in the Recollections, we have a notes tab as well. We have some lined pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, and then we get some graphed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then get to the stickers. So I really do think these two companies have bounced ideas off of each other, that is for sure. Erin Condren has always kind of been known for doing these typical label stickers. So I do have my Erin Condren current one here. This is the stickers that she's kind of always done. The colors may change, but they're basically always the same with, you know, just some sayings and then some solid colors. So that is just kind of always how she's done her stickers in the back. Then last year, when the Recollections came out, everybody was very excited about the paper quality. And then we got these label stickers, which were very similar. But then they also added in kind of these fun, functional, and decorative stickers with emojis and icons. So this is what we have this year. This is the Recollections. We have a page with labels, different sayings, and then you get the fun functional ones and color scheme that kind of matches your tabs. You get two that are kind of a mixture of fun and functional, labels, quotes, banners. You also get the emojis and the icons. With the Erin Condren, they decided to go ahead and add some fun and functional ones as well, but they definitely kind of upped it with the foil. I love that. We have some silver, gold, and rose gold here. Very pretty. We also have some icons, some little labels that say happy birthday, celebrate, to do, and reminder. And then we also go to the traditional tabs. Well, actually, these are not really traditional. They're designed differently. These ones are kind of hollowed out for you to write in with kind of a rectangle rounded edge and an asterisk. And then the last page here, oopsies, that's falling out, we'll get to that, is the little stickers with a flag. So they're solid. They're flagged on each end. So they each have a pocket. This one is kind of coated. This one feels more like matte. This one is two-sided here. And then comes with a zipper pouch, which kind of reminds me of the old Erin Condren. It was just last year that Erin Condren decided to remove the pouch from the coil. Done. There's your end cover, and that's the Recollections. The Erin Condren comes with a little bit more here on the back. We don't have it two-sided exactly. We have this kind of smaller pouch. It does come with a perpetual calendar, which just gives you one line per day for month, so use it how you would like to. Birthdays, a gratitude journal. In the back you get important contacts, important passwords, and then holidays and dates to remember. So there you go. And then the pouch is not inserted, just like they decided to do last year. It has a slip, zipper slip, which I do like, and then they include some goodies for you, so some extras, which is nice. The card will explain to you exactly which comes inside, so you do get some kind of stickers to use for birthday labels. You get some compliment cards, which have some really cute quotes. You get a coupon for you and a friend, or you could just be like, no, I'm using both. And then they do give you an extra large coil clip that will stick to the pouch, and you can clip it in if you want to. Although I will probably keep mine out like I did last year, and also because this year, I don't know if it's the paper or if they shrunk down the coil, but I don't know, you guys probably can't tell, but my back cover will not stay on this planner for the life because it is already filling at its max capacity. It's like very full, really no room to grow. Here is an example of my, Erin Condren here with sticker use. Yeah, it gets really chunky, so it's nice to have extra coil space so that it can grow. And let me go ahead and just show you real quickly that you can kind of work with Erin Condren stickers. In the monthly section, it's a lot harder. But one thing that I really do like is that they clean this up a little bit. So here's a month, last year in the monthly section they just had this like solid block of color where the color even went into the coil. That's really hard to cover. Can't get washi or stickers in there, so now it's a lot more clean. Also, they used to have flags. Those are gone, so a lot easier. It's a lot cleaner, easier to cover up and decorate. So I did try out Erin Condren monthly kit, and you can make it work. There was some color poking around, but since that color is now gone around the edges, it'll fit. Although the boxes are a little bit smaller, and I did line these up, they are the exact same size as last year, so the same problem is going to remain, that if you want to lay down a label or a full box, it's going to overlap outside, but there's no flag, so if you wanted to put down date dots, you could do that with no problem. And sidebar stickers were pretty easy to use as well. Now here's a weekly Here's a weekly layout here. And the only thing you pretty much need to worry about is the color on the side. You either gotta just kind of let that hang out, or I think I used some white out on the side. Luckily, they took away the colored bar, so that's going to be very easy to cover up those lines if you're wanting to use bottom washi. And basically what you use is, if you notice there's this dotted line that divides the days, you don't want to use those dotted lines to line up the stickers. You'll want to use the headers. If you use the headers as the guide, then you could use Erin Condren size sticker kits. So anyways, just thought I would throw that out there for you. So really both are really great planners. It's nice to have options, that is for sure. And I love them both, honestly. So I just hope this was helpful for somebody in picking and choosing your next planner. And until I see you again, happy planning. Bye, friends.